Hey, what's up guys? Just gonna be doing a little review and a little test of the Lizard Spit cymbal polish. Just got this in the mail, wanted to try out something different. It's been an actual while since I've actually polished any cymbals, but I'm getting some new cymbals in the mail. I already got one of them in the mail because I just bought a new China, so I figured I would polish all my old cymbals and make the kit look, a lot better than it did with the other cymbal system. I'm trying to be in the process of upgrading the actual cymbals, but I'll show you guys what I got here to work with. I just got the 4-ounce bottle, so I'm not sure how much it's actually going to do. I might have to order me another one, but I got a 16-inch crash, a 20-inch medium ride, and then an 8 and a 10-inch splash, and then I also got a 14-inch China. So I'm going to be trying to polish all of those, plus I have an 18-inch thin crash coming in the mail. So whenever that comes, I'll be able to polish that. So like I said, I might have to get some more polish. As far as the little ones, like the 2 splashes, I'm going to go ahead and use just a rag and polish them that way by hand. And then the bigger cymbals, I'm going to go ahead and use my DA polisher, which I use obviously for doing car paint and everything, but it's definitely a lot faster way to polish your cymbals. So that's what I'm going to do. I'll show you guys my setup here and what I'm going to be doing. And hopefully we can get these done today, and then hopefully when the other one comes in I can go ahead and do that one, and then I'm gonna do like a little review. Alright, so this is what I got set up here. I'm probably gonna polish one of these boxes. I just got fucking shit everywhere, or I might move them over there. I'm not really sure yet, but basically I just got my ride, my 2 splashes, my China, secondary China, and then my new 16-inch Soundcaster Fusion medium crash. So this part is the only raw part of the cymbal. This part's lathed or whatever. So I'm just gonna do this part, and then these are all just brilliant finish or whatever, traditionals. So I'm just gonna do all of those. Like I said, I'm gonna do those 2 by hand, and then the bigger cymbals and the other 18 that's coming in, I'll do them by the DA polisher, which is over here. I just got the cheap Harbor Freight one. Obviously, most people that polish their cymbals aren't using a DA polisher, but it's a lot faster. And you can just get a lot better performance out of the polish because you're actually getting in there in the grooves with a circular motion. So I'm going to do those first to test it out by hand, just because that's what you guys are going to be doing it with, I would assume. And then after I get them all done, and my other one comes in from the mail, I'll give you guys an overall impressions of what I think about the Lizard Spit cymbal polish, and if you guys should buy it. So I'm gonna get everything set up so I can get to start polishing, and I'll let you guys know how it goes on. I'm just gonna rate it on how easy it goes on, how much work you got to do to actually get the cymbals clean. Of course, if you have like a really old cymbal, it's gonna take a lot more to actually get it clean. These aren't, they're not expensive cymbals by any means, but they do sound really good. I'm pretty sure they're made from B20 bronze. So basically, just gonna do those small ones by hand, and get all the cymbals looking nice for when I put on my new China and my other new Meinl cymbals, because I'm trying to upgrade everything right now. So for the time being, I just want to clean everything up. So we're going to get into this little review, and hope you guys enjoy the video. guys, so I just want to give you guys a little overall. Overall, it definitely was a, pretty solid experience. It didn't really take too much to get the stuff to go on and polish out. It's honestly a really decent formula, so it's really easy to use. You don't have to push super hard. But if you have like a super oxidized cymbal, which is of course all the black stuff, you're gonna have to put some more elbow grease into it. That's why I decided to, on the other cymbals that were a little bit worse, I decided to use a terry cloth rag because it's a little bit more abrasive than the microfiber. Then I just used the microfiber to polish it out. So as far as handheld, it's pretty easy to do. As you can see, it definitely gives you a nice luster on the cymbals. Of course, this is for like raw cymbals. So right here, my 16, it's raw in the middle, and then lathed on the outside. So I didn't really do anything to the outside. I kind of just wiped it around the outside because it definitely does bring back some of that luster. So wanted to do that for sure. Made the cymbal look a lot better. And you can see, for being cheap Wuhans, the new traditional series, I got these like a few years back for, pretty much dirt at Guitar Center. It actually came out pretty decent, so I just used the DA on that one only, and then I'll use it on my 18 when it comes in the mail. But definitely it comes off a lot easier with the DA than, obviously using fucking handheld. And it definitely brought back, I think, a better luster than just doing it by hand. So this is what the DA looks like. The pad is black, straight oxidized. So I just used a cheap Harbor Freight polishing pad for my DA grinder, or DA polisher, sorry. And I got about, this is a 4, I think this is like a 4, yeah, it's a 4 fluid ounce bottle. I have probably about half of it left. And I did 2 coats on these each, so I put it on there, let it haze up like you would with like car wax, and then applied another coat, then waited for it to dry for about, a minute or 2 or whatever till it hazed up, and then I polished it off with the microfiber. Same thing with this one. Of course, you can see how shiny it is, and this is what it looked like, of course, before. So no shine and just pretty much raw. So you go from pretty much this to this. So definitely pretty excited about it. Like I said, once I get my other cymbal in, I'll go ahead and give you guys a little overall look of what the kit looks like with all the cymbals all polished and everything, and the new cymbals. So I guess on to the next clip. Alright guys, so I got everything all set up with all the cymbals all polished. Polished this one just a little bit, mostly on the lathe part. Actually just got back from picking up some cymbal stands so I could put everything over here. Just got a nice little deal. Got this Tama boom stand. I'm not sure what series, but it's pretty solid. Tama straight stand. And then this little Yamaha snare stand, because my other one was a old like CB whatever bullshit trash. So found these on Craigslist, or Facebook Marketplace for 60 bucks. So pretty much 2 brand new Tama boom stand and cymbal stand. Couldn't beat it. But I'll give you guys an overall look at the kit and how it is now with everything all set up. So I'm gonna go over all the cymbals, and I'll throw in some clips of what the cymbals look like all polished up and everything on here nice. But finally got a chance to set up the kit the way I want it to for now. So I'm pretty happy with it. I'm still gonna be upgrading to different cymbals here, but I'm just, this is what I'm working with right now. Alright, so I'm gonna go over the cymbals left to right. I did all of the cymbals on the kit except for the ride and these shit hi-hats, because they're straight garbage and they need to go in the trash, but I'm getting those next when it comes to other cymbals. But I'm gonna start off over here. This is just got this. It's a Soundcaster Fusion 16-inch medium ride. Just picked this up on eBay for I think like 120 shipped. I had a 16 here originally, but I needed something else because that one broke, which is down there with my other cymbal that is broke. But got that over here for my auxiliary crash, just something to do some fills on and when I'm blasting or whatever. And then I got my other cymbal that I got in the mail, which is a MB10 18-inch thin crash. I just picked this up for pretty cheap on eBay also, for I think 140 bucks or some crap. Then I got this Agazarian China, which you guys saw. Looks pretty nice, being all polished up, if I do say so myself. Like I said, ZBT 13-inch hi-hats, garbage. And then both of these Wuhan new traditional, I think is what they're called, new traditional splashes. So I got an 8 and a 10 up here. I still need a bell, and honestly I would like to have my China, either this one right here or a bigger one like right here in the middle, just to do some kind of accent work with. Then we got my Wuhan New Traditional Medium Ride, which is what I use for a crash because I like big crashes, and has a really nice sound, honestly, for being a ride cymbal. So I don't really like the bell on it for a ride, so I just decided to use it as a crash since I don't have a main crash. This is what I use for my main crash. So then I got this HCS 20-inch ride, nothing special, just like $80. I've had it for like fucking 5 years or 10 years. And then this is the cymbal that made me want to polish all my other cymbals to make them look good, which is the Stag DH 19-inch China, which I've always wanted also. So I originally ordered a 20-inch China, but he didn't have it in stock, so I just went ahead and got the 19 because he gave it to me for the same price, which was 120 bucks, which is pretty much like $70 cheaper than what it costs normally on a store. So I took the deal, and it sounds beautiful. So I'm gonna give you guys a little test of the drumming just to see how it sounds. I don't have my mic on my camera right now, so it's not gonna sound the greatest, but just wanted to give you guys an overall kit sound. And I just want to say thanks for watching the review, and I would definitely recommend getting this cymbal polish. Like I said, it's pretty easy to apply. You don't have to put too much elbow grease into it, and you get pretty decent results, and you get that luster back in your cymbals, you know, after they're all oxidized and everything. So I'm gonna set up the camera and give you guys some drum clips. Thanks for watching the video, guys. See you guys around.